This is by far the best Super Wheelspins glitch right now in Forza 2005. You guys can use to make millions of credits, get a bunch of Super Wheelspins, which you of course can open and get a lot of rare cars you otherwise might have struggled to be able to unlock on the auction house. Let's go in and get started. Now first off, you want to go ahead to Horizon Festival Players and go to the auction house. Now this works for all platforms. There is a good chance it might get patched soon, so I definitely would recommend dropping a subscribe to stay tuned for the best next glitch. But of course the car is going to be the Dodge Charger 1969 FE or Forza Edition. Now these will usually cost between 1 to 300,000 credits. You can sometimes find ones with a slightly less buyout. Let's say here for around 188,000 if you guys want to save a little bit. So let's go ahead and buy one of these and then head into what you guys need to do next. So as soon as you guys buy your car, you want to go ahead and go into it and head to the car mastery section. It's very important you max out virtually all of the skill perks, as they'll be instrumental in increasing the amount of credits, XP and Super Wheelspins you earn throughout the course of this glitch. So your upgrades and tuning, car mastery, and max out these perks. Now one thing to keep in mind, you guys might see, for example, I've got 300 million skill points, and if you guys want to learn more about how this is possible for you guys, first off, go on and check out the pinned comment or the comment section, or even learn more about our channel in the bio. Very easy, can be applied to any profile of your choice instantaneously with thousands of reviews. So guys, once you've got your car mastery perks maxed out, you don't really need any tune. You can just use it completely stock. Head to the creative hub, go event lab, event blueprints, and go on and search in the code that I'll be putting on screen now, 132434517. Then you guys can go in and go confirm, enter, and load up the event. Now like I said, these do often get patched pretty quickly. This one might last another week or so, but we'll have to see what happens then, as sometimes they can just get removed by the developers, which is why I recommend subscribing to stay up to date with any further new ones as they come out, as I'll always be the first to make a video on it. Now like I said guys, these credits can be delivered safely, all platforms instantaneously, or even for the new PS5 variation. So once the event is loaded up, we're going to go to difficulty settings and pretty much copy exactly what I've got. The most important thing being unbeatable to ensure you guys get bonus credits, but the other settings you can basically just copy from mine. As soon as you guys have started, you want to go to Star Race event, and all you need to do is hold the handbrake. So for me on Xbox, for example, I'm holding X. For PC, you'd hold spacebar, and for PS5, you can click cross or hold X/cross. That'll keep the handbrake on. And just quickly, most of you watching this video right now are not subscribed to the channel, so if you want to help us hit 150k and stay up to date with the best Forza glitches, content, news, and more, be sure to tap that button. It really helps out a lot. And what you guys will realize, the race will pretty much just be done entirely for you. All you guys need to do is go in and hold it exactly like this for, let's say, just around 1 minute or a little bit less, and you guys will suddenly finish the event, load out, and get your credits, XP, and Super Wheelspins. Now you might have seen this before, but the key things are what I'll be showing after the event finalizes, which is how you can effectively convert all of the XP you guys are getting into Super Wheelspins, and also a few extra tips that many other people simply have not showed in their videos. Now when you guys are getting XP this quickly, as a result, you'll be leveling up your prestige, and when you're leveling up your prestige, for each level you get one wheel spin, and occasionally when you do prestige you get Super Wheelspins as well. So by default, just by doing the glitch, you guys will get a huge amount of Super Wheelspins and wheel spins regularly. But I'll also show you guys another few tricks that I have up my sleeve. So you guys can see that took less than 1 minute, and as soon as you're out of the event, what you guys will see is you've got a fair bit of XP, around 30 to 40 50,000, as well as credits on top of that. So as you guys can see, I got 31,000 XP in less than a minute, as well as 100,000 credits. Now if you guys do a VIP in game or the premium variation of the game, you'll always get more rewards than if you don't. But either way, it's still very significant, because you guys can pretty much just rinse and repeat. You can go creative hub, event lab, and don't even have to type in the code again. Go all the way to the far right to go my history, then double click the event to go straight back into it pretty much instantaneously. But now guys, I'll be showing you guys another pretty useful tip you might want to keep in mind. There's this one car on the auction house you can buy called the Bugatti Devo. Now you can also buy this on the auto show, but it's significantly more expensive, so I'd always recommend the auction house. You want to look for a car that looks pretty much completely bone stock. No tuner, no painter applied, no upgrades. And if you see the same seller listing of a bunch of these, like this guy Drago Kills, I can see he's got 2 of them right here. He's probably already used the perks in this car, and you do not want to buy a car where the perks have already been used, because it means you won't be able to use them again. So I'm going to look out for one of these cars, and if you follow the steps that I provide here and you look for one that's completely stock, you look for one with no duplicate seller, you'll generally be able to be pretty lucky with the ones you're able to get. So what we'll do is we'll keep looking till I think I find one that's very good, and I'd say it'd probably be this one. Now in any case, usually if you follow the steps, looking out for duplicate sellers, looking for one that's bone stock, no upgrades, no tuner, no painter, because of course if the car is bone stock with no tuner or painter, it's giving you the highest likelihood they wouldn't have used the car, and therefore wouldn't have used the perks as well. But generally speaking, by following these procedures, usually 8 out of 10 times you'll find the cars have not used the perks, and even if they had, you can simply resell the car to make your money back very easily and quickly. So you're covered on both fronts. Now with the skill points you'll usually get from doing these events, as well as just general free roam, drifting, Horizon Festival events, and more, with your upgrades and tuning and car mastery setting, you can pretty much use them to convert them into super Wheelspins. As you guys can see, transparently, this car did already have the perks used. However, that is something that just comes with doing this. Like I said, I can resell this car, make a large majority of the money back, then rinse and repeat. With the credits used from this glitch, you could buy 10 of these at once for around 3 million, get a bunch of super Wheelspins, open them, then resell the cars to make almost all the credits back and earn more on top of the super Wheelspins you earn. So you guys can see this one was another one I bought in a previous video, 50,000 credits, 1 regular Wheelspin, as well as 2 super Wheelspins in the top right, just for over 20 skill points. It's by far got the most stacked lineup of perks out of any car in the game. You guys can see just from those 2 super Wheelspins and the Wheelspin alone and the 50,000 credits, you'll usually make the money back from buying the car, but guys, you can resell on the auction house too. So there's a lot of ways for you to make money from this, get super Wheelspins, get credits and XP, all with everything you guys need to know throughout the course of this video. And like I said guys, if you want to get 100 million super Wheelspins like me, go in and check out my channel, my other videos to go in and learn more, and subscribe to stay tuned.